Hello, welcome everybody to Alyssa's launch party. If you are here, you probably know Alyssa somehow or you know myself, so welcome. What to expect with today, if you are here, you will learn about gut health. You will learn a little bit about, sorry, I have my son here, so he was making a little bit of noise. You will learn a little bit about gut health. You will learn a little bit about my testimony, Alyssa's testimony, and yeah. So if you don't know me, I am Anna Marie. There's my little family, and I have been with Plexus since April of 2024. I didn't actually start like the business portion until the end of 2024, more seriously, but I started just for the hydrate, the which is our clean electrolyte, and then active, which is our clean energy drink, and the collagen. And I loved everything. So then I was like, okay, I had heard about Slim, which is our pink drink. And I had heard testimonies from people that it had helped them with their postpartum journey. And I had postpartum depression with my first, and I was looking for something to help me with my second because I did not want to have that experience with my second postpartum. So I was like, okay, I'm going to try this, and if it works, great. So long story short, I started our pink drink or triplex at the end of my third trimester and then into postpartum season, and I did not have postpartum depression with my second. So safe to say I fell in love with it, and that's why I share it today, is because I love health and I want other people to feel their best too. And the important thing to know about Plexus is that it is founded in gut health, and they were founded in 2008, which just gives it the credit that it deserves because it is the OG gut health company. They are experts in the microbiome, and they have the clout of gut health because gut health is thrown around, I feel like, even more today than ever, but they're the OG company and they can be trusted. And with Plexus, there is, I mentioned the triplex, which is my favorite. I know it's Alyssa's favorite as well. This is our flagship offer that we have, and it's the weed, seed, and feed of our gut. So the weed is our BioCleanse, gently detoxifies our gut. The seed is the ProBio 5, which is our 5 strands of probiotics and has also digestive enzymes in it. And then our feed is the pink drink. And all of these work together to weed, seed, and feed our gut, just like you would a garden. That's how our triplex works. So it works to help your blood sugar, inflammation, and gut health. And those are the 3 main pillars of our health. So we are addressing the root of the issue, which is so important when it comes to health. And with that too, so with the weed, feed, and seed, the weeding tends to be that candida yeast overgrowth that can happen in your gut. So that there's a list of symptoms right here that you can see is very extensive. For me personally, with the customers that I've dealt with, I've seen people resolve their bloating, their gas, their anxiety, mood swings, sleep problems, brain fog, fatigue, cold hands and feet, eczema, joint pain. And it's really cool because I hear testimonies, but then I see them personally from my customers, and it just makes me even like want to share this even more with other people because everybody should feel their best and not have to rely on medication. And these are all great plant-based supplements to help exactly that. And we have some popular add-ons. So we have our active, which I mentioned is our clean energy drink, and it's an alternative to like an Alani or a Celsius, and it's a healthier alternative because it has less stuff in it and better stuff in it than those drinks do. And then our hydrate is our clean electrolyte drink, and like an alternative to your liquid IV and other electrolytes that are out there, but this one doesn't have any sugar. And then our reset is also a very popular one because it's a nutritionally backed fast. So it's a 3-day fast, but you have stuff in for each of those 3 days, and you just follow that. And it's a great way to just reboot your metabolism. And then another one that's not on here that I want to point out is our Immune Plus, which is great for like, especially in this season of cold, flu, and if you're a teacher, like having that in your back pocket is so great. My husband actually took it while all of us were sick and didn't get sick. And I have a teacher on our team that takes it and swears by it. She doesn't get sick from her kids when she's taking it. And the other thing too about the active, when I go back to that, is for us busy moms or us busy teachers, not reheating coffee or getting like 3 cups of coffee a day is so important. So having that is a great alternative to that. And now a little bit from Alyssa and her testimony with Plexus.
So first off, Anna Marie, thank you so much for helping lead this. Also, thank you to everyone who is watching. We do appreciate it. So a little bit about my story with Plexus. I had been seeing the Pink Drink and Plexus products for about a year before I finally said yes. And what made me say yes is the day before I actually reached out to Anna Marie to talk to her about it, I was sitting in my office and I was just holding my stomach because my stomach hurt so bad from being bloated and constipated. It was just so painful, and I was just so over it. So like, I'm reaching out to Anna Marie. I have seen her talk about it, and I reached out to her and talked to her about my bloating and constipation. She's like, I really think the Triplex system will help you. So I went for it, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to give it a try. She told me that there was a 60-day money-back guarantee. So that's what really sold me, because I was like, okay, I have nothing to lose. All that could happen is either it doesn't work or it works great and I feel better. So I tried it, and one day in, I texted Anna Marie and I said, I pooped today, which was crazy because sometimes I didn't poop for 2 weeks, which might be TMI, but it is what it is. And you might be experiencing the same thing. So I texted her that, and then I knew I would stick with these supplements because they work. They were really supplementing my gut and helping me heal my gut from the inside. I also, my cravings for sugar, because I love sugar. I always have. I've been like a sugar addict. Cravings decreased. I still love an occasional cookie here and there, but definitely decreased since I started the Triplex. So what I thought was a normal girl thing. I thought every single girl had this issue. They just got bloated or constipated when a certain time during their cycle came. And I thought it was a normal thing. It, in fact, was not, and it's an imbalance in my gut, and maybe it is in yours as well. So it's not normal. I don't have to live with it anymore, and if you're experiencing this as well, you don't either. And as a bonus, I have been able to pay for my products, help pay for my products, and also meet an incredible group of ladies who are also taking these products, love these products, and love to share these products as well. So, yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. What is a common symptom is not a normal symptom for sure. And as Alyssa mentioned, there is like the refer and earn in Plexus. So if you have if you order something like the Triplex and then you have friends that want to do it too, you will get a referral link that is specifically for you. So what you can do is you just take that link, you share it with somebody, and they order something like the Triplex, and then you get paid for either you can have money for the products or you can get paid cash. And if you're new and referring 3 people, you can get up to like over $300. And specifically for October, you can make that money plus $150 Lululemon gift card, which is crazy. Like Plexus wants you to be able to pay for your products and not have that be the limiting factor, which is a beautiful thing. And also you get a bonus on their first order, and that gets paid out the next day right now all through December, which is also insane. So with that, it's time to get back to your health. So if any of those things stood out to you on the other slide, that Candida list, please reach out to Alyssa or myself, and we'd be happy to help you get your health to where you want it to be, because you deserve to have your health back and have your best self for your family, for your friends. And I have a huge passion for that. And so we just want to help you. Thank you so much for your time too. I know people are busy, so thank you for taking the time today to learn a little bit about Plexus, and hopefully this inspires you or makes you think of somebody else too that could benefit from this, and we'd be happy to help them too. Alyssa, is there anything else that you would like to say?
Just if you are going to place an order this month, I'd love to help you get started on that, and I will be paying for your VIP membership if you place an order this month, and also you will get free shipping for this month and the next 2 months. So if you want to chat about any of this, I'd love to chat with you, and yeah, that's it.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Have a good night, guys.